Okay, so what I have here is, if anybody that knows me knows that I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I've been collecting Star Wars stuff. I buy Star Wars stuff, and there's tens of thousands of Star Wars stuff that you could possibly buy. And recently, as a matter of fact, it was I think beginning of the year, they announced the Star Wars Ultimate Studio Collection. Now, what that is, for those who don't know, is it's a collection of Star Wars collectibles that are made by the prop studio in England that actually makes the props for the movies. So, essentially Disney licensed out, these props are designed to, be interchangeable with the models and the costumes that the actual characters in the Star Wars movies are wearing. So, hypothetically, if something happened to, let's say, someone's helmet or lightsaber or whatever in the movie, these are designed to be able to just, like, here you go, and it looks exactly the same. The weathering, the detail, everything. So I ordered this in June of this year, and it just got here today. And anybody that knows me knows that I don't make videos too much, but to me this is a big deal. So obviously there's this big giant box on the table, and I thought I'd share it with y'all, and you'll see what I ordered. So let's get into this big giant box here. That, by the way, came from England, which is where it's produced and created, handmade, by order, limited edition. All right, so big old box. Oh. And inside this big old box is another big old box. Shipping label. I don't know if y'all can see me. Yeah. You don't need to see me. This is better to see this. Styrofoam packing. Throw that over there. Alright, let's see if I can get this out of here by myself. So, as you can see, I'll give you a little walk around here. You can see Star Wars, The Force Awakens, on this side. Wait, there you go. Wait. It's hard to do a walk around by yourself. See the insignia on the box, and then over there on the top you have Lucasfilm again, and then there's a seal, crate is sealed. So I put this back over here so y'all can see the box again, and let's break into this bad boy here. It looks like I can just, how does this box come off? Alright, it's like a Rubik's Cube here, apparently. Oh, looks like it's this side that comes off. Star Wars, Force Awakens. So we'll put that over there. Oh, it looks like I'm going to need to this way, some more foam packing. We'll throw that over there. Guess it's coming from England, so I'm sure they need to pack it well. Oh. Another box. It's a very cool crate, by the way. Very, very heavy. I think the crate by itself would be collectible. Oh, and by the way, if you give me a second, I am going to see if I can monitor in case people have questions or anything, then I can address them. Oh yes. No, the writing on my shirt isn't backwards. It says Stormtrooper. I don't know why it's backwards. That must be a camera thing. But I appreciate you looking and paying attention, Rich. So, more packing, more packing, more packing. Throw that over there. Lots more packing. Lots of packing. So remember, this is supposed to be an exact replica. I mean, when I say exact, from the exact molding, by the exact painters, and the whole process, so that in this case, this actor could technically put this on and use this in the movie and nobody would know the difference. So let me show you which one I picked. Oh, look at that bad boy. Look at that. That's the FN-2187 helmet, who most people know as Finn. I thought it was pretty cool because of the handprint. It's really hard to see kind of all the detailing that went into it. I'll get it really close so you can see kind of everything from the little flecks of blood to the vents and all the way around. In the back, we'll put you down here. You got all that. I'll back up a little so you can see. You know, they say it's, you know, not supposed to be used as a costume, but you know, it looks like this guy had a pretty big head. So I don't care what they said, since these are pretty expensive. So I'm gonna put it on. I don't even know if I could see out of it. Although, no, it looks like I could. So there you go. Now I just need the bottom part, right? So I mean, it's hard to see all the detailing, but I mean, you can see like weathering. You can see on the top. You see on the sides, and it does fit, just like they said. Like, you could actually put it on. And I could wear this to like a Comic-Con or something, even though they warn us not to. But wait, there's more. Oh. So this nice little box here. I'm pretty sure this is going to have the certificate of authenticity and all that good stuff in it. Now keep in mind, I bought this in June, and now we're what, in the middle of September? So let's see what's in here. Star Wars. Prop shop. It says, this collectible has been created and produced by Prop Shop at Pinewood Studios, England, where the original props, costumes, and maquettes were made for Star Wars The Force Awakens. Prop Shop has utilized the same specifications, processes, and technology used to create the original prop. Advanced digital fabrication techniques, including 3D printing and other additive manufacturing processes, have contributed to create components of the highest quality, ensuring that they are virtually identical to the screen version and authentic in every way. Each part of this artifact has been made to the highest quality and has been finished and assembled by the hands of specialist motion picture prop makers and artists. This prop upholds an unprecedented level of authenticity, validated by a medallion and accompanying certificate. Each piece has been microchipped to protect the provenance of the original and ensure that this FN-2187 Stormtrooper Helmet is truly an Ultimate Studio Edition. We hope you enjoy owning this collectible as much as we enjoyed making it. May the Force be with you. James Enright, Prop Shop CEO and Asset Director. So if you look, here's the certificate of authenticity. Apparently I got number 46 out of 500. There was only 2, just so you know. There's plenty of, plenty. I mean, there's about 12 different types of props that you can order through the Ultimate Studio Collection, but there's only 2 that are limited at this moment. One is the melted Darth Vader helmet, and the other one is this Stormtrooper helmet that I ordered. So apparently I got number 46. This must be the medallion that they referenced. You see, Star Wars authenticity medallion. So we got Star Wars on one side, of course. Let's see what on the other side. Stormtrooper helmet. It's got a number. Now I do know, just because I'm a Star Wars fan, that all these helmets have, when they're saying microchip, they have RFID technology, which is the same technology that makes like the Mickey Mouse ears glow and sync with the different parades and shows and stuff. And they had a little disclaimer when you ordered it that while the RFID technology doesn't do anything at this point other than authenticate the merchandise, that doesn't mean that in the future it couldn't possibly do something. So there's something else in here. I don't know what it is. It looks like it might be just a cleaning cloth. Yeah, it's just a cleaning cloth, Star Wars. So let's get this baby. There's just more stuff in the box. So let me get that real quick. Looks like that's all that's in the box. Looks like this is just a stand. It's a stand. See at the bottom. It says, I don't know if you can see it. It says Star Wars, The Force Awakens. Stand so you can display it. Oh, and let's see what this bad boy looks like displayed. That's some badass. That's badass right there. Right there. Here, I'm gonna get you in closer because it's hard to do walk around videos or unboxing videos by yourself. So let me get you in here a little bit so you can kind of see the level of detail that we're talking about here. And like I said, this is meant so that the actor that wore this in the original movie could potentially throw this on and complete his part should something happen to his original costume. So, you know, these are not inexpensive pieces of collectibles, that's for sure. And if you order one, you know, it takes about 16 weeks, and that's what they'll tell you, to get delivered and handmade and everything. So if you see, I want to show you like what really attracted me to this versus like the Darth Vader helmet was the detail on the handprint, the blood handprint. So if you look at it, I mean, it really looks like someone touched this thing. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there were fingerprints. I mean, just check that out. If you go even closer, I mean, look at the level of detail in that. And I mean, even like in the smallest areas, like here, let's see, I'm trying to get this camera where I'm pointing. You see, like the little the blood droplets, and down here, and just the weathering and everything else. So anyways, I've never made an unboxing video, and most of the time I don't make videos at all. Amber, I see your question. This particular piece cost $1,750, and there are some that cost more. The Darth Vader one was, I think, $3,000, but only the Darth Vader one and the Stormtrooper one were limited to 500. So they had lightsaber hilts and like Chewbacca's bowcaster, and there were some actually more expensive than the Stormtrooper helmet. I particularly like the Stormtrooper. See, Stormtrooper. But I also like the fact that it was limited in quantity, whereas, you know, from what I've seen, I've watched other unboxing videos. They're all very, very good quality. Obviously, if they're made to replicate and be able to be interchangeable with actual props in the movie. So, I'm a Star Wars fan. This is a big day for me, and I hope y'all liked watching my little unboxing video. I don't know if anybody has any other questions. I'll look, scroll back since you like the new tats. Is that real blood? I don't know, actually. It's probably more like paint, Andy. I would guess. I mean, but anyways, yes, got some new tats. Disney, of course, but you know, Star Wars is Disney too. So, anyways, enjoy, and I hope you liked my little live video. Have a good day.